Hey guys, hello guys. Today it is the Texans something for the Palex. Um yes. Let's make this game started.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the
Yes.
Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. All that and more coming up next.
Autumn has come to New England. No place like it on earth this time of year. We are at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New England Patriots. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis back with you. And Charles, for years, a trip to Foxborough quite often led to a loss for opposing teams. But the Patriots have been, in essence, a 500 team since the departure of TB12 3 years ago.
And things have switched because they are a defense-led team, and that's what's kept them in most games. Their key, can they get more explosive on offense and truly establish who their QB1 is?
Meanwhile, for the Texans, things are changing rapidly in the Space City. They've got the new coach and D'Amico Ryans coming over from the Niners. They made 2 big splashes on draft night, but fixing the defense seems a priority.
And remember the 2022 draft? They took a lot of guys on that side of the ball, so maybe we just need a little bit more seasoning with some of the talent that they've accumulated.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway in Foxborough. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense set to go to work with Mac Jones at quarterback in his 3rd season now out of Alabama.
It was a much rockier season for Jones in his 2nd year, and he even had to survive a brief challenge to his starting job. This is a big campaign for the former Rookie of the Year runner-up. He wants to get back to purple form in this one.
A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Jones. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing Jones. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guys' pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Jones. That's going to be knocked away and in incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones. He short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Back to throw, Jones.
Oh, no, mate.
And it falls down incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Back deep is Tank Dell. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So here are the Texans now with a fresh face at quarterback. The 2nd overall pick from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud.
In only 2 seasons, Stroud showed all he needed to at Ohio State. All-American, Heisman Finals, program records galore. He looked every bit like the #1 overall pick. He went #2, but Houston is thrilled to have him.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Stroud. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And some room to run now. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. And they had a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd down and 4. Here's Pierce on the counter. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping that one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
We're scoreless after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. As they've got it as we resume action. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they started some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
That's already the 3rd time they've worked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Stroud now on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up 50 here on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their 1st trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. That's only the 2nd quarter.
Sorry,
Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like...
Oh, 2nd down? Oh, not gonna get a touchdown yet. Jackpot does happen a lot. Text, listen, text.
And the drive starts with a carry.
Jackpot, no stopping. First down. Jackpot, no stopping.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones.
A catch. And he's running. And it's 4th down again. What a catch.
Another big gain or 2 in succession. So he goes for 32.
One of the first big plays we've seen in this football game. And could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones.
That's
And
all.
that is going to be incomplete as he read him a bit too much.
They've been working on the heels a little bit here on this drive. Had a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones. Pass on the
Go down.
Smith-Schuster. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Hoink. Hoink. Hoink.
Back to throw again.
Fourth down.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Receivers love having a reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that first down.
They will be kicking up. Oh, it is! What a ball he kicked that was.
They're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you let's end it with a kick, right?
That's not
That's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
He's a catch. He's running.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Option right, here's Strong. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Good down.
Going forward, Bruce. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the 1st down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least 1 more series of downs in order to get some rest.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
For a tight end, he's got good straight-line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Interception! Interception! Because we have the ball.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half, and you wonder if they'll just take this 3-0 lead to the locker room. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
There we go down. 3rd inning. Quarter now.
So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been all about the defense. Just a lone field goal in that first half. And as a result, not too much available in terms of highlights.
You guys have to have the honey bun. I'm eating it right now.
And to bring it your way, let's get back out to Brandon and Charles.
Hello,
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we're welcoming you back for quarter number 3. Just one field goal in a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone else.
They're down.
On 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We're seeing these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So the failure teams staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Stroud.
And that's a catch!
He's got his target.
What a flow!
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
What a flow.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
And there's a conversion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Stroud's throw pulled in by Woods. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Man in motion left, that's Collins. Pierce takes it straight ahead. Pushes past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throwing now is Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here. It's good for a first.
Wait, 3 minutes already? Whoa. I did the time too.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from somebody, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll throw it with Stroud here. 1st and 10.
Oh, and I pushed down.
And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 40-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of dispute. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half.
That's something new on that today.
Stroud off the play fake.
Oh, incomplete throw.
Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here goes Stroud again.
Touchdown!
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Easy touchdown.
Robert Woods from 4 yards out. And the Texans have taken the lead as they go down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
Second down.
Get this one up to about his 14. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 9. Now Jones.
7 feet. Listen. 7. They was losing their play.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead at Stevenson. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Throwing Jones.
Push down.
Finds Douglas complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. That'll be complete to Stevenson.
Push down again.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run for the first down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. They couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
New England Patriots lead.
Back to throw. Jones. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop the throw. And the timing a bit off that time as
again.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone and hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off play action. Jones.
Oh no, what a drop.
In the end zone. Looked like a touchdown,
Oh,
but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
And it's
And his
in.
kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book,
Paris
isn't
New
it?
York
Because
England,
I
the
think
New
there's a few
England Patriots
plot
lose
twists
by
yet to
1.
be revealed.
1.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Houston set to take over. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit, because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off, because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
Incomplete throw.
Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Give left side for Pierce. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that situation. We'll see.
First
And
down.
he's going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
Whoa.
And his throw here is incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of the offensive counterparts.
And it'll be... Oh, wait, he's running. Is it going to be a touchdown? And it's a touchdown!
Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud, 65 yards.
He's
And
even
the
like
Texans use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't it? Right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy, because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career.
And it's in.
Point right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. New England trying to get a place on offense. Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Jones and the Pats now with 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man right side of Smith-Schuster complete. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up the first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down to 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Now Jones on first down. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Checking this down to Stevenson. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. Here now, 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pressure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout.
They've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw is Jones. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second before the next snap. Because once the ball is in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Jones. Targets Parker, but he's got him on the crossing route.
Nice. Well coached. A team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Now 1st and goal. Stevenson. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
He's into the end zone. Flags, it's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
One big play left.
Sorry guys, I'm sorry guys. And the Patriots got a touchdown to make it, oh no. Oh, they're going for 2! Switch hands.
Here's Jones.
I know it's tied.
We are tied here in the fourth.
They make it tied up.
Conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
They make it tied up.
Put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Tied up.
We could have asked for all tied, final minute as the
If you guys heard that,
and able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. To the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal.
I just lost my door. I'm dead.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in
Won't be. And then find out that Freddy, it's Freddy up there. Help me!
What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get?
It's locked. He can't get in there.
To his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I have my phone. I gotta take a picture on the. I don't have it.
Just over 50 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud.
Oh, 2 sacks.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
When it's 5
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Third down, here's Pierce. And he'll be stopped after a very short gain, and now you're looking at 4th down. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. So the Texans will have the first opportunity here in the overtime
And it's gonna be
session.
extra time.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
It's gonna be extra time. Guys, if you hear that sound, I'm gonna draft it. I am, guys. You know that. You know that. Help
He
me.
wasn't able to really get anything going in regulation. Maybe it'll be a little different story here in overtime.
And it appears that with
Oh,
that call,
no.
overtime, try and set the tone for what they're going to get done. And you're right, maybe it didn't work so well in regulation. Overtime could be the charm. And by the way,
Help me. I'm dying.
A throw over the middle taken in, and they get him down, but not approach the 40-yard line. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Gets the dump off to Pierce. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And a nice game, broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They run with the former Buffalo Bill, Devin Singletary. Very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Just not a whole lot of room right there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Down.
With the kind of game
Oh, what a
he's had
catch.
so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have done anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I don't want to see someone open my door. Creepy song on my iPad. You should just
Second
do
down,
that.
and a little more than a yard here.
Help me! I'm scared.
That's complete to the tight end.
I'm scared. Mommy!
Yardage back to the 15. They go backwards there 2 yards.
Oh, I actually like this.
That play there to get to him quickly and get him down a few yards.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Stroud off the play fake. Taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11th. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
You know that pineapple cheese is
So
fine.
a big play in this opening drive of overtime.
I do. I'm annoying that. She's annoying. She's annoying as a pineapple.
Now Stroud.
Touchdown!
Could he get his feet down? No, it's
It's a
incomplete.
touchdown.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Bing bong. And they're gonna go again, but if you don't, Paris.
Stroud to throw it.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Texans.
A touchdown for. And they have won.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and
It's gonna be
sometimes
20.
You throw, you want a
Right,
touchdown
get
strike?
field
there you
goal.
go. That's my man in concert.
And it's in.
Right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
Hope my time is running up. If you guys do that, sorry. No, it's going. It won't go. Promise, I can't. No. Oh, you can notice when it's time because when you hear that noise, it's gone. But if you see it though, sorry guys. You see it? Sorry guys. I'm really sorry. Wait, we have like a minute left, I think. Oh yeah, we have like a second left, actually. And Texas Hustins will win this game.
Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
No. And that's it of the game. Later off. Thank you, guys. Tonight's the night I felt by you. Tonight is the night I felt by you. Tonight's the night I felt by you. And the Pirates will lose this game. I still won this game. A minute.
Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
What's this song on my...
Jones.
Oh, sack!
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big
Help
9-yard loss. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yards, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Match of the game. Tonight is the night that I fought by you. Tonight that I fought by you. And the New Texas will win this game.
Third down and 10.
Guys, we're gonna make that as a win because I have like 3 more minutes left of my recording. So the Texas will win this game. I'm sorry guys, you want to see the rest, but there's a time limit for this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.